Hi, I'm James Shillinglaw. I'm here at ILTM Con. We're at sort of the final day here, so everybody's sort of. I think we're kind of getting run down, but it's been an amazing show. It's probably the biggest ILTM ever, and we've had a chance to meet some wonderful luxury hotel providers, cruise lines, everything. And the woman sitting next to me is a new one. It just opened, the Hotel Maria in Helsinki, Finland, and you're going to hear it from her in a second on Insider Travel Report. First, I'm going to introduce you, Heli Mende, who's the commercial director for the Hotel Maria in Helsinki. Welcome. Thank you for spending some time with us.
Thank you, and thank you for having me, James.
Yeah, so you just opened this hotel. Actually, we're being a little professional. The hotel opened a week from now, but it is open when you see this. So you're going to see hopefully some good photos of it. And tell us a little bit about this wonderful hotel. First of all, where is it located in Helsinki?
Yes, the hotel is actually located in a very interesting residential area. It's a very prestigious area, and we are the only hotel there. The buildings were historical buildings that were protected by the Finnish Heritage Agency, and they'd be used for government for different agencies. And now, during the past 3 years, converted into a luxury hotel. But very close to the main sites of Helsinki, also the shopping areas and the restaurant and bar scene of Helsinki, even though the residential area where the hotel is actually located is fairly quiet, small antique shops and small cafes, but it's only 10 minutes walk. And Helsinki is a very compact city, so you can
I have walked around Helsinki, so it's really a great city to walk around. So now, how many rooms?
117 rooms,
Okay.
and out of those rooms, we actually have 38 suites.
That's a big percentage of suites, right?
It is. And then a fun fact also to know that out of those 38 suites, we actually have 19 suites which come with the private sauna, Finnish sauna, or a steam room.
Which is kind of, if you're going to go to Finland, you might as well have a Finnish sauna in your room, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. So now, I assume you have dining and bars and things like that as well, right?
Yes, we have 2 restaurants and we have 1 bar in the main building, which is our main bar, Bar Maria, as well as then we have a bar also in the spa, which is opening now also in December. And the fine dining restaurant is called Restaurant Lilia, which means lily in English. And then the other restaurant that we have is a little bit more casual brasserie-style restaurant called Garden Terrace. And we're using a lot of Finnish ingredients in our cuisine in both of the restaurants, so local produce based on the season, local meat, local fish from the local fishermen. But the basis in the cuisine is in the French kitchen.
So that is the cuisine. I was going to ask you about the cuisine. So it's a French. So hopefully you're going to see some shots as we're talking about it. But the suites look real. From what I've seen, they look amazing.
They are, and we have very spacious rooms also. So we have both open floor plan suites as well as then suites which have a separate bedroom and living room, and all the bathrooms are quite spacious. So we will have a beautiful bathrooms with windows as well. Of course, there will be curtains to make sure that you are there in your own privacy. And most of our rooms have bathtubs, and all the suites will have bathtubs as well.
No, that sounds incredible, and you'll see the photos. Now, who is this hotel for? What are you focused on? Business, leisure market?
We are definitely mostly focused on the leisure market. We do expect to get some corporate travelers as well, let's say executive level clients staying in our hotel, but definitely the leisure market. And we are looking forward to welcoming luxury travelers from all over the world, basically, but especially the North American luxury travelers.
And also, you also belong to a large North American hotel organization too, which is?
Preferred Hotels and Resorts.
There you go, and that's how we met. That it's one of their new hotels, and they wanted to showcase you to make sure people knew that you were opening. And so this is a fresh, you're here promoting a hotel that a week from now is going to open, and you're going to get to see. We're going to wait till some of the photos come in, and we're going to do that. It sounds amazing. I've only been to Helsinki once, but I loved it.
It's a beautiful city. I think it's sort of a hidden gem for a lot of Americans. It's a seaside city. We have our own shoreline of about about almost 100 miles, 300 islands in our archipelago. So beautiful places to have a little adventure in the outdoors, as well as we have a national park very close by. We have a lot of cultural activities available there, and really a great culinary scene, which surprises many when they come to Helsinki.
I'm not that surprised by it because I've actually dined around there when I took a walking tour around. The last time I was there, I was off a cruise ship. Of course, and you built some pretty big ones out there too. I think one of the biggest in the world is being built there. Icon of the Seas, if I recall, is being built there. Yeah. Now, how would you tell travel advisors, and we go out to 127,000 of them, how to best work with you to make sure their clients are happy when they stay?
Well, we of course, since we are with the preferred hotels and resorts and part of their Legend collections, we're participating in the preferred hotels rate programs as well. So if the travel agencies are partnering with the Platinum program, for example, that's one way. Or we're happy to, just talk directly with the travel agents and travel agent advisors as well. We're always happy to have a direct contact as well.
Absolutely, and that's why. So if you have a client who's heading to Helsinki or hasn't thought about it and really should try Finland, it really is a beautiful country, and even the winter, to be honest with you, you go up there. It might be a little cold, but not too bad, right?
No, actually, Helsinki is really, the winters are not that bad. It's fairly mild because we're a seaside city as well, right. So we have that mildness in the.
So do you get a lot of snow or not?
Right now, we already did get some snow. It depends really. Every winter is a little bit different. Yeah. So now we have, which is nice because we expect to have a white Christmas, and actually we have a beautiful inner courtyard in our hotel because it's consistent of several buildings. So we have a quite spacious inner courtyard, which we are now decorating for the Christmas with two big Christmas trees and Christmas lighting. So it will be quite beautiful if we have actually a little bit snow there as well.
We always like a white Christmas, and that's the perfect light. Now, I don't remember if I asked you, but what were these buildings to begin with?
Originally, three of the buildings, they were built in 1885, and they were built for the Finnish Army officers as their living quarters.
I remember that. You were talking about it, and I think, okay, we're going to stay in a barracks, but it's a nice barracks, right?
Nothing to do with barracks. Actually, they were quite spacious apartments for the officers in the Army.
Oh, we get to stay with the officers. There we go.
Yeah, and our ballroom is actually going to be built exactly in the same place where the officers' club was. And the officers in those times, they're very, I would say, in the elite of the society, and they
lived well.
They lived very well, and they had very prestigious guests there as well. So there has been quite many big parties in those premises.
And there will be again, right?
And there will be again, exactly.
Now, tell our travel advisors some of the contact information. Where can they go to find out more information about Hotel Maria?
Yes, our website address is hotelmaria.fi. hotelmaria.fi, FI for Finland, and our email address is sales@hotelmaria.fi.
And one last question, where does Maria come from? Why is it called Hotel Maria?
The hotel is located on Maria Street, Mariankatu in Finnish language. So that is one of the reasons. But we also got a lot of inspiration from a historical character. Her name was Maria Feodorovna. Her Russian name was that. But originally she was actually Princess Dagmar of Denmark. And then she married a Russian Tsar and became the Empress of Russia. But she wasn't always so happy spending her time in the court in St. Petersburg. So she found her recluse in Finland, and specifically in Helsinki, and she was a very liked person in Finland and across the borders, very educated for her times. That was in the 19th century, a cosmopolitan woman, also independent woman, traveled a lot. She did a lot of charity work also in Finland, and she has been a great inspiration for us when we've been creating the hotel concept, thinking about the modern.
So she's your muse for the whole concept.
She's a muse. We've been thinking about her when creating the concept and thinking about the modern day Maria as the cosmopolitan, well-educated travelers of today's world.
Well, Heli, I want to thank you for taking the time. Now I want to go up to Helsinki, return it, and see Helsinki in a new light with your assistance and with the hotel staff, and see this wonderful new property because it sounds absolutely amazing.
You're mostly welcome, and please do be in contact with me.
I'm James Schillinglaw, and this is Insider Travel Report.